The single most effective method of brainwashing is simple repetition. A steady, constant exposure to the same idea over and over again until the mind accepts it as truth. Very much related to this is the use of symbols, for the power of a symbol is that it can in itself contain rather complex ideas, an entire belief system even, boiled down to a solitary, recognizable visual cue. Every time that visual cue is seen, it subtly reinforces whatever inherent concepts have been ascribed to it in the mind of the viewer. In the case of the symbol of the globe, when we see this icon, we see so much more than just a sphere. For embedded alongside the construct of the globe Earth is the correlating universe in which it is said to be moving, orbiting, spinning. And connected to the concept of the spinning, spiraling universe is the supposed origin of that universe, billions of years ago. Along with the evolutionary origins of that vast universe, comes the philosophical conclusion that humanity is ultimately no more unique or special in our existence than a bacteria growing on the bottom of a rock, and the assumption that the universe would inevitably have randomly spawned a host of other species of life throughout the vast reaches of space. We assume that the symbol of the globe could only be so thoroughly ubiquitous and universally accepted because it is what we all know to be the truth. We never stop for a moment to consider the possibility that perhaps the complete inverse might actually be the case. We all think we know it to be true because it is simply so universally accepted and constantly reinforced. But what happens when people start to actually question the monolithic paradigm of the majority? What happens when an individual attempts to stop and ask themselves just how many times they've really seen a true, genuine, undeniable photograph of the globe, and how many times they've merely seen pictures, logos, animations, renderings? What do they finally begin to see?